handheld, 55 extended, zooming back out. Zooming back in. That's in. 55 extended zoom, handheld. Cog is just coming over the ridge, working its way down. Zoom out. Out. This is a test of the 350 times digital zoom. We're just showing you what the camera is capable of. I'm going to start bringing it in, and a lot of the shakiness is just going to be me trying to operate the zoom. It is on a tripod. Just to give you an idea of the zoom. Still going. Okay, that's all the way back out. The zoom on this camera, when it's at 350 times, is to us it's useless. But if you want to use this feature, you do have to turn it on. It comes from the factory turned off. Just go into the menus, find digital zoom, go in and turn it on. Let me just try to zoom back in. I don't think it will hit the house again, the same as it was. Let's see. Going in. Going in. It's still centered. We'll see what happens when it gets all the way out. It's getting real shaky. Okay, it did actually get back out to the house. So what I'll try to do now is I'm going to try to do a nice slow zoom coming back out, just to give you the idea of how far it's coming in from. Sorry, that's me just touching the camera. Zooming back out. About 3/4. Halfway. Only 1/4 of the zoom on. Still going. And that's all the way back at wide angle. Okay, this will be a test of the zoom mic. The way that it works is as you zoom in on someone, their voice will get louder. So I'm just talking in a normal voice right now. I'm going to have Cheryl start to zoom in as I just continue to talk. So, Annie, go ahead, start zooming. Let me know when you get to the end. So as she's zooming in, my voice should be getting louder. It will get to a point where it's just going to stay at the one level, but you should be able to hear me extremely clear.
Sonia.
So, okay, right now she's completely all the way in. All right, start going out, and as she's going out, my voice should start getting lower again until she gets to the point where it's all the way back, zoomed back out. So, just talking, making noise right now because I've run out of things to say. So, I don't know if you are still hearing this, and how slow are you going, huh?
Done.
This is with the lights on. This is the lights off, except for one small one that is behind me. This is the same shot with only one light behind me, but with the low lux on. Okay, keep an eye on the dash. You can see how the dash will be going up and down versus what is being filmed through the window, which should be almost steady. Driving at 55 miles per hour, handheld. Through the bug-infested window again. Okay, testing the stabilization of the camera by climbing this. Excuse me if I'm not looking in the viewfinder. I don't want to trip.
So this is mounted to a Gorilla Grip on the front of my Kayak. We're going through a brushy area. It's very narrow in here.
Okay, this is a test of the Tele-macro feature. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to zoom in to show you what we're going to use it on. I start to zoom in. You see the yellow flower right there? Now what I'll do is I'll zoom it in the rest of the way. That's starting to blur out. Okay, that's all the way out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to set the Tele-macro feature, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Nothing is moved because the camera's on tripod, but as you can see, everything around it is now blurred, and the object itself, the flower, is kind of clear. Okay, this 55 extended zoom. See the motorcycle on the road, the house, sailboat there. I will bring it back and show you what we can see with the naked eye. The shakiness right there is just me touching the camcorder. It is mounted on a tripod. Not the steadiest tripod in the world, but that's about halfway. 3/4 of the way out. And that's all the way back in. There's a plate that is screwed to the inside of the cog railway. Fully extended, zooming back out. There you go. Okay, that's Lake of the Clouds Hut in between Mount Monroe and Mount Washington at 55 extended zoom. Zooming back out. That's out.
Sorry. Just cleared up.
Wildlife. Okay, I gotta go down and take some still shots down in this area so you can see what that feature of the camera is like.